Hi, my name is Elizabeth Bolaños, and this is my presentation on SDG 4, Quality Education in Japan. SDG 4 Overview. SDG 4 aims to ensure inclusive, equitable, and quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities for all. Some key areas is access to education for all, quality of learning outcomes, digital learning and skills, and equity in rural versus urban areas, as well as income gaps. Some Japan education data, some quick facts. Their literacy rate is 99%. Their high school graduation rate is 98%. They have a strong global ranking in math and science and high access to technology in schools. Some challenges they face are academic pressure and student stress, declining birth rates, which leads to fewer students, inequality in rural versus urban schools, and limited emphasis on creativity versus testing. This is a comparison between Japan and the US education systems. So, as I mentioned, in Japan, their literacy rate is 99%. In the US, it's 79 to 86%, depending on the area. Test performance, Japan has a higher average compared to the US, which has a much lower average. School discipline is very structured in Japan, whereas in the US, it's much more flexible. And they have a lower rate of inequality in schools, whereas the US does have higher gaps by income in their schools. And this chart shows a comparison of primary school age children who are out of school in Japan and the United States. And as you can see, the United States has a much higher amount compared to Japan, which is in the green here and just at that zero line, whereas the US kind of goes into the millions. And this chart shows average years of schooling among adults, and this just captures how much schooling adults have accumulated over their lifetime, showing the results of past investments in education systems. Higher values indicate a population with stronger educational foundations. So they are not too far apart from each other, but the United States does have a bit of a higher average in school. And this is my X-Mind chart on Japan and SDG 4. Some points I put was AI personalized learning, mental health apps for students, virtual classrooms for rural areas, and creativity-based learning platforms. Some solutions that coincide with my X-Mind chart. Mental health apps for students can help support students through private, non-judgmental tools. This helps schools also monitor mental health, and it also reduces stigma around seeking help, which is an issue that Japan faces. AI personalized learning supports individualized learning, reduces reliance on cram schools, juku, which are private schools that you pay for to hopefully get into better colleges. And this will make education more equitable. Reduces pressure by allowing students to learn at their own speed as well. Creativity-based learning platforms supports Japan's goal of becoming a global innovation leader, helps students develop creativity, and encourages collaboration, communication, and global thinking. Virtual classrooms for rural areas can help maintain schools in remote areas and also allow students to stay in their hometowns instead of moving to better cities for better education, which is common in Japan. And that is all for my presentation on SDG 4 Quality Education. Thank you.